In this video, I want to go over the features of the Samsung NX58H5600SS gas range. So it has 5.8 cubic foot oven capacity. It has 5 burners, and so I'll go over the burners. The right front burner, which is the largest one, each one of them's different sizes, is 17,000 BTU. The left front right here is 15,000 BTU. The right rear is the smallest one. It is 5,000 BTU, and it's for simmering. And the left rear is 9.5 thousand BTU. And then we have the center, and of course this is a center griddle, and I'm going to just lift it up. And the center one, the oval burner right there, is 9.5 thousand BTU. And then this particular model did come with the griddle. With some of the models, some of the configurations, the griddle is actually optional, but the griddle can be either left in place, or if it's not in use, it can be stored. There's a storage drawer down in the bottom. So we'll open the oven up and you can kind of see in there. This is a true convection oven, meaning that not only does it have a fan in the back that kind of turns on and off, but it also has some electric heating elements to assist the gas cooking. And there's a burner on the very bottom, underneath the bottom right there. And then there's also, probably it's not visible, but there's a broiling burner on the top. So there's actually 2 burners in the oven. These are the knobs, and they're kind of oversized. And on this particular model, I think these are metal. They have a very nice feel to them, these 2 burners. This one, you would think, well, that's probably for the oven. No, that's for the center burner. And then you have the knobs for the 2 burners here on the right. The oven is entirely controlled by the electronic touchpad. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the oven on. You have Convection Bake, which is this symbol right here. Then you have the regular bake. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on Convection Bake. And by default, it's set for 350 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and boost that up to 400. And we will just let that go ahead and come on. After it gets to 400 degrees, what I'm going to go ahead and do then is put the food in there and set it probably for about 50 minutes. Oh, I forgot to press start. Got to press start. There. Whoops, I was too slow. So let's do that again. Go to 400 degrees. Then we got to press start. There we go. It's going to warm up, and then once it hits 150, then it'll start counting up to 400, and then once it hits 400, it beeps. So you can see the 2 strips down at the bottom on the left and the right, and that's actually glowing from the burner underneath, the oven burner. And so it kind of creates a bit of a cool effect where you can see when the thing is lit and when it isn't. Okay, so the oven has just signaled that it's reached the 400 degree preset, and so now I'm going to put the thing I'm going to bake in there. So now I've put the item, it's actually a pot pie, that I'm going to bake in there. And so I'm going to go ahead and set a cooking time of 50 minutes. So there we are at the end. The cooking cycle has completed, so I'm going to go ahead and just press the clear off button right there, and then it goes back to the clock. So that is a quick overview. So here's my pot pie freshly out of the oven and ready to eat.